Hello and welcome to the Soulful Valley podcast. If you're a regular listener, thank you for listening and supporting this podcast. If you're new here and don't know me yet, I'm your host, Katie Carey, independent publisher of Books That Matter and an international best-selling author, and of course, the host of this globally ranked podcast. I help metaphysical coaches and healers gain confidence, clarity, raise their visibility and their credibility, giving them the opportunity to shine their light brighter so that the people they are here to serve can find them. I do this by creating opportunities for them to become best-selling authors in my multi-author and solo book projects. I also offer one-to-one mentorship services to help spiritual business owners find and unlock their limiting beliefs. In this podcast, I'll be sharing wisdom from myself, coaches, authors and energy healers that could be just what you need to transform your life today. You can connect with me via the Contact Katie button at my website at www.soulfulvalley.com.
You gotta love yourself with all your heart. If you don't already, it's time to start. 'Cause nothing's gonna work out until you do.
Hello! We have some exciting news for you about becoming the manifesting diva. In our current series, we're thrilled to host some of the amazing contributing authors from our book collaboration, Becoming the Manifesting Diva, Creating Ripples While You Flow, with 13 inspiring stories and a foreword by the renowned Dr. Joe Vitale. This book is set to launch worldwide on September the 17th. For a limited time, you can grab your copy for less than £1 on Amazon, helping us support our incredible authors on their journey to become international best-selling authors. All we ask in return is that you leave an Amazon review. We have some opportunities to collaborate with us too. Calling All Poets. We're in the process of creating our third Soulful Poems book in our Amazon No.1 International Bestselling book series. If you're a poet or you channel wisdom that could be poetry in disguise, we invite you to submit your work via our application form in the show notes. We have another opportunity, Evolving on Purpose, the book series. We are also excited to announce our third book in this series titled Evolving on Purpose, Akashic Journeying to Wealth Consciousness. This is not just a book, it's a spiritual growth journey for both the authors and its readers. If you're an Akashic Records expert, this opportunity is tailor-made for you. And we also have some healing offers. Explore my range of meditations and guided healing sessions designed to help clear your money wounds and blocks. Plus, don't miss out on our Akashic co-creation activation to unlock your creativity. All these offerings are available on my Pensite page, along with our monthly free workshops. Again, you can find this information and the links in our show notes. If you would love a VIP service with a more personalised experience, connect with me through my website for a bespoke offer where I will support you holistically in overcoming challenges in your life and business. Remember, everything is interconnected. Links to applications and more details can be found in the show notes. Thank you for your support and let's create ripples together. And finally, if you've already read any of our books on Amazon or you're a listener on this podcast, please also leave us an Amazon review and follow and review this podcast to help us spread our important messages and help more people find solutions and help themselves. And now, let's get back to the episode you came here to listen to. Hello, and welcome back to the Soulful Valley podcast. This is a very special episode for you for the launch of the Soulful Poems 3 book, where some of our poets have recorded their poetry for you. So here's what we've created just for you. The book will be available on Friday the 15th of November and you can purchase on any Amazon marketplace wherever you live. So get yourself comfortable and enjoy this poetry episode. Hello, my name is Katie Carey and this is my poem, Divine Presence. Are you always in a hurry, chasing down love and money? Never give yourself the time to be present, connect with the divine, and experience moments of harmony. Are you always focused on lack, creating from fear, worry, and doubt? Never allow yourself to align, to be present, connect with the divine, and experience opportunities to love. Are you jumping from one thing to another, disconnected and wonder why you bother? Forgetting the importance to be present, connect with the divine, and experience moments of sheer joy. Are you always playing the blame game? Don't let yourself go within and dance with self-responsibility, kindness, and compassion. To be present, connect with the divine, and experience moments to appreciate the awe. Now is the time to be the awareness, the observer of divine presence. You are what you've been searching for. You are the presence. You are divine.
Hi, my name's Irini Mendrinos. I'm a sound and voice therapist and a singer-songwriter, and this poem is called That Peace. I discover that peace from which I am envelope and I am letter. I am fern and I am space between fern. I am velvety air, molecule and atom, invisible and seen. That peace from which suddenly all the seemingly angry, fearful stories living like etchings on the surface of this perfect lake. They are hieroglyphs, simply guiding my understanding. That peace from which I can hear my intuition, that inner voice, so truly wise. Is it even my voice? It feels bigger than that, intangible, all-knowing, heart-resting, deep, profound, love, timeless, folding, unfolding, circling, spiraling time, leading to a point of now, echoing now, waves of now, expanse, landscape of now, horizon infinite, not knowing how, breath and breath and breath. I discover.
Sensitive Soul by Diane Bovalino. As a young girl, my mother said I enjoyed playing quietly in my room while the house was filled with lots of company. Then the time would come when I no longer heard the voices of loud chatter, belly laughs, or feet on the ground in the house. Popping my head out of the room, discovering the company had left already, my heart sank into my stomach as sadness set in my body since I didn't get to say goodbye. At age 10, I had a deep knowing in my soul that I was different from the other children in some way. This feeling grew stronger as I got older. I heard many times in my life, "You are being too sensitive." If anyone spoke hurtful, negative words to me, they hit me at the soul level. I felt that my feelings weren't validated as I was being too sensitive. I experienced the impact, feeling everyone's energy around me. It was very difficult to handle in a room filled with a large number of people. It was so exhausting at times to take all of this energy on. I always wanted to leave the event. I thought I had social anxiety. I started on my spiritual journey. I discovered that I am an empath, a sensitive soul. I have met other empaths who are just like me, and I no longer feel the odd number out. I found my soul tribe. We all walk alongside each other, together, united as one. Authentic Soul by Diane Bovalino. My eyes are the keyhole to my soul. My eyes will tell you the answers my soul is ready to release. All trauma and pain experienced in my lifetime remains coded in my mind, body, and soul. There are tools to release the trauma and pain to allow me to live life the universe wants me to lead. When I began my spiritual journey of finding my true, authentic self, my spirit guides took me first to unlock the gift of Reiki energy healing. I use this spiritual guided life energy to heal the coded trauma and pain in myself. The more I practiced Reiki on others and myself, the more I saw and noticed the dramatic growth of my third eye opening more and more. With my open third eye, I was able to find my true calling and connect to my authentic soul. Now I am comfortable in my own body as I am my true authentic self. I found my calling as a healer. I am living my life now with passion. I am following my dreams. I know who I am now when I look in the mirror. The Days Ahead by Diane Bovalino. I will cherish each moment on this earth together that we will have. I will not let the troubling news that came in today take from our special times ahead. You have been the go-to person to listen to all my struggles in my life with an open heart. You would give me loving advice on how to handle these crises from your own experiences on your life's journey. You have always been there to help me raise the boys, and now they are men. I will continue to be your voice as you asked me to be when the medical personnel look to me for your wishes on the next actions to be taken on your life's journey. You will be my main priority the days ahead, as I have been your main priority all the days I have been on this earth. You are my mother. You are my light. You are my best friend. You are my angel.
Paths of the heart. I've come to break the cycles and set us all free. This is the purpose. This is the purpose of me.
The call. As I flow through this thing called life, I start to question, is this right? How have I got to this point in time? And have I really enjoyed the ride? Somewhere deep within my soul, I feel so fucking unfulfilled. On the outside looking in, it seems all good. But on the inside, I feel so misunderstood. I feel so trapped within my mind. A prison makes me want to cry. I seriously don't know who the fuck I am without wearing a mask, which I've always done. Who am I? I shout to the world. Lost. I need help. Has anyone heard? Please, say you've heard. I can't do this much longer. Tired and drained. Want this to be over. I want to feel happy within my being, instead of feeling like I shouldn't be seen. It's time to remember. It's time to remember what you came here for before you came into this world. It's time to remember who you really are beneath all of the walls. It's time to remember your purpose, your reason for being. It's time to make a difference. It's time to be seen. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to reveal the real you. It's time to move beyond your limitations and step into your highest vibration. The time is now. Don't be scared to try. Trust in yourself and begin to fly. Your life will unfold from here on in. Your gifts were there all along, just hiding. Happiness is yours for the taking. The old way of being is breaking. So show the world who you really are. Be bold, be brave, like the brightest star. Embrace yourself and allow yourself to be. And before you know it, your soul will be free.
There are times we feel heartache and heartbreak. In the end, we remember how to pick ourselves up.
I'm Denise, and this is my poem, Deep Within. Deep within lie the answers we seek. Though sometimes it's hard to take a peek, but when we do, it's worth it. You know? Because the deeper you look, the deeper you go. And see through the bad and the hurt and the shame. When you go deep, you enter another game of self-love, appreciation for the survivor in you, and gratitude you have for surviving all you've been through. That you are the one who was super strong, strong enough to be vulnerable and self-love and go on to a new era, a new world, a chapter anew, to grieve through the past and all you've been through. On to the next chapter you go, with your new and old selves all defragged and aglow, no longer bedraggled and in a heap of pain. On to your next chapter again and again. I'm in awe of all who put themselves through the process of change and alignment anew. Your soul deep inside knows what to do. So big breath in and out and allow it to change you. You are evolving, ever evolving until you reach your new era. It's right here for you, waiting, right here next to you, waiting for you to jump tracks through the portal to your rightful home. Where you can stand proud and say, I am here. It's a new day. I am here on this earth. I am here where I am meant to be. Until the next time.
The Whisper of Self-Love by Victoria. I thought she was a friend. She introduced me to her companions. Anger, fear, jealousy, betrayal, guilt, powerlessness, and hopelessness. Their voices were loud, drowning out my own. I didn't realize she locked my voice away, labeling it useless. I almost believed her. Until floating in my vastness, my higher self appeared. She whispered into every part of me, love thyself. I echoed back, yes, feeling every cell awaken. The universe paused, waiting for my response. I sang yes, I shouted yes, and my voice returned to me. The universe smiled, and my friend vanished, leaving no trace. I didn't believe in fairy tales, but my happily ever after was listening to my higher self and redefining self-love, introducing me to new friends, joy, happiness, compassion, peace, and self-worth.
Hi, I'm Romola, and this is my poem, All Over the Place and Yet Here, for the Soulful Poems 3 book. Today's the day. It is always the day. It was also the day yesterday, and will merge to become tomorrow, today. It is all we have, all we can influence, all we can enjoy, all we can take action in, whatever we desire or do. It is all in today, for today is a gift, a present for our presence, right now, today, here, now.
It was the last day of summer. The sting of the sun still on my skin, but my heart held the bitter ice of winter as I thought of a future without you. You've been taken from our place on earth, taken from your life with me, and I'm not quite sure where to turn. It was the last day of summer as I nestled and drew crosses in the sand. We used to come here at sunset, do you recall? You placed my hand over your heart and promised to leave it there forever, but you couldn't. And now it has nowhere to go. I blow you kisses across the waves, eyes misted with discarded dreams, and there you are, I know it's you. Who else could ride the waves like that? The dolphin arcs again and again, telling me I'll be okay, and I know I will, on the last day of summer.
Hello, welcome. My name's Susie Antara, and this is Betrayal and Love. Betrayal and love walk hand in hand. Betrayal, the one so easy to do. The joy of true love, less easy to find. When love is the strongest healer of all. Betrayal and love, not one and the same, but each of their own, a lesson to gain. When you feel betrayal, let down, when all around you crumbles and falls, the life you once had known, filled with the dreams you had sown, becomes naught but fantasy. No, you are not alone. Know your heart, emptied of love and filled with pain, in the healing waters of time will learn to love again. The love will come from within, a love so pure and divine, not filled with sin. For sin is a game played by man, to control and devour the heart so pure you begin to cower. For a moment this truth and this pain leaves you with naught but to gain, but the wonder of what may have been. Then in the darkness of night, lost and alone, a twinkling light appears to guide your way home. Not to a place of comfort and cheer, but to a vision of angels, so strong and so bright, they call your name with all their might. They stand tall before thee, their swords in their hands, for these are neither fluffy nor sweet, they are warrior angels, strong in their voices, filled with light. They come to hold you, to do battle with you in the darkest of night. They show you a heart filled with love, is the cup overfloweth. They show you a strength you never knew you had. They take your hand and walk you through the feelings of joy you once knew. They show the times you were never sad. They bring close to you the strength and understanding that life is not so bad. Their swords and shields protect and guide you. They show you a way to a brighter, a better new day. Know you are loved, they say. Know we stand with you, and your pain we smite. if you choose to give it to us this night. Your journey is to love, not cry. Your journey is to forgive, not die. Let us fill your heart with love pouring down from the divine above. We give you this to you in circa and love. Give into grace and healing, look up to the sky, and know in a life filled with love and forgiveness, you can only but truly fly. We angels are here to guide and support you. Open your heart to love, we say, and you will live to grow in love and learn to love another day. One deserving and true will come to you. This is our divine message of love to you. Hello, welcome. My name's Susie Antara, and this is the Mill Pond of Life. On the Mill Pond of Life we traverse its waters, tranquility disturbed by moments of action, ripples created by unseen energy. Disturbing the stillness creates a wave of movement, changing the trajectory of your path. What do? Do you swim against the tide of change? Or do you allow the flow to take you on a journey of wonder and exploration? Life is a journey of moments. They guide us, direct us, inspire us. There's joy and despair, highs and lows. To take action in those moments is to choose the direction in which you flow. Life is a culmination of choices. How do you choose? A moment of struggle or a moment of ease?
The last embrace. It was cold outside, and the night was dark, for the blizzard was on its way, but it did not stop the red-breasted lark. He sang his last song as they lay down in bed, for the embers had burned low and could not be fed. My dear, shall we dance with the stars? For we shall not last the night. I'll hold you in my arms. Now, draw your last breath and take my hand in yours. For the angel is here and the time is near.
So ask yourself, is this for me? Give yourself some boundaries. Learn to trust your intuition now.
Thanks for listening to the Soulful Valley podcast. I trust that you will have heard something today that you were ready to hear, and that it's made you feel a little lighter, more aligned and connected with your soul's purpose, and you have been reminded of who you really are and the true nature of the power that you hold within you. My aim for this podcast is to bring love, light, wisdom, raise consciousness and ease suffering. If you've enjoyed the show, go back and listen to some of the back catalogue of previous episodes. Subscribe, follow, rate and review so that you're notified when new episodes drop in, and share this podcast with anyone that you think it may help to listen to. You can connect with me at soulfulvalley.com, and if you scroll to the bottom of the website, there are links to my social media platforms.